You don't need a miracle cure to support healthy aging. Sometimes the most important change starts with how you move. As the years pass, recovery, muscle mass balance, and cardiovascular capacity can change. That doesn't mean you have to stop being active. It means your approach may need to become smarter. The right goal is to challenge your body appropriately while respecting your current abilities and limitations. Point 1, stronger doesn't mean exhausted. There's a common misconception that exercise only works if you're completely exhausted. Afterward, that's not true. A useful workout doesn't have to leave you unable to move the next day, especially after 50. Recovery deserves attention. The goal is to challenge your muscles and cardiovascular system appropriately, while allowing your body enough time to recover. That could mean moderate walking, controlled resistance exercises, or other activities suited to your current fitness level. Progress doesn't require destroying yourself. It requires giving your body a manageable challenge, recovering and repeating that process consistently. Point 2, give your body time to adapt. When you begin exercising or increase your activity, your body needs time to adjust. Your muscles, joints, cardiovascular system, and nervous system all have to respond to the new demands you're placing on them. That's why suddenly doubling your workout time or jumping into intense exercise may not be the best approach, especially if you've been inactive instead. Increase your activity gradually. Give yourself time to recover between challenging sessions and pay attention to how you feel afterward. The goal is to create a routine that challenges you without constantly overwhelming you. Point 3, your muscles help you stay independent after 50. Muscle strength becomes about much more than fitness or appearance. Your muscles help you perform ordinary tasks throughout the day. Getting out of a chair, carrying groceries, climbing stairs, walking through a store, or lifting something around the house all require physical strength. When these movements become harder, everyday activities can require more effort. That's why maintaining muscle strength can be an important part of healthy aging. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. Appropriate resistance exercises performed consistently can help support muscle strength and physical function. The key is to choose exercises that match your current ability and increase the challenge gradually. Point 4, walking can be a powerful starting point. If you've been inactive, you don't necessarily need a complicated exercise program to begin moving more. Walking can be a simple and practical starting point. You can adjust the pace, distance, and frequency according to your current fitness level. A comfortable walk may be appropriate when you're beginning, while a faster pace may provide more of a cardiovascular challenge as your fitness improves. The important thing is to avoid thinking that exercise only counts when it's intense. Regular movement is valuable, and when walking becomes a normal part of your routine, it can provide a foundation for gradually becoming more active. Point 5, break up long periods of sitting exercise. Isn't only about what happens during a workout. What you do throughout the rest of the day matters too. If you spend hours sitting, look for safe opportunities to stand up and move around. Walk around the house, do some household tasks. Take a short walk, stand up periodically when practical. These small movements don't replace structured exercise, but they can help reduce the amount of time you spend completely inactive. Point 6, don't ignore balance and mobility. Strength and cardiovascular fitness are important, but healthy movement also depends on balance and mobility. As you get older, maintaining the ability to move confidently can become increasingly important. Simple activities that challenge strength, coordination, mobility, and balance can be included in a well-rounded routine when they're appropriate for your abilities. If you already have significant balance problems, frequent falls, or difficulty walking safely, professional guidance can help you choose appropriate exercises. Point 7, start small. If you've been inactive, don't try to change everything overnight. Start with what you can safely manage, then build gradually. Point 8, consistency matters. One intense workout won't transform your health. A sustainable routine repeated over time is much more useful. Make movement a habit you can maintain. Point 9, don't chase exhaustion. Feeling completely exhausted isn't the goal. A good routine should challenge you appropriately while still allowing recovery. Progress can happen without pushing yourself to the limit. Point 10. Your starting point is personal. Don't compare your fitness level with someone else's. Your age, health experience, and physical abilities are different. Start where you are and progress from there. Point 11. Combine cardio with strength. If your goal is to support healthy aging, don't focus on only one type of exercise. Aerobic activity and muscle strengthening activity provide different challenges for your body. Walking, cycling, swimming, dancing, or other aerobic activities can help support cardiovascular fitness. Strength exercises can help maintain the muscles you use for everyday movement. A balanced routine can include both. For adults, physical activity guidelines generally recommend regular aerobic activity along with muscle strengthening exercises on at least 2 days each week. But these recommendations shouldn't make you feel like you failed if you're currently doing less. If you're inactive, even increasing your activity from a very low starting point can be a meaningful step. Start gradually. Build your endurance. Add strengthening exercises appropriate for your ability, and allow your body enough time to recover. The goal isn't to complete a perfect program immediately. The goal is to create a routine that can become part of your life. Point 12. Don't automatically blame fatigue on aging. This is an important distinction. Getting older can bring changes in energy, recovery, and physical capacity, but persistent or unexplained fatigue shouldn't automatically be dismissed as just getting older. Tiredness can have many possible causes. Poor sleep, medications, stress, inadequate nutrition, inactivity, and medical conditions can all contribute to fatigue. If you're experiencing fatigue that is persistent, severe, worsening, or interfering with your normal activities, it's worth discussing it with a healthcare professional. Exercise can be an important part of a healthy lifestyle, but it isn't a replacement for medical evaluation. The goal is not to force yourself through unexplained exhaustion. The goal is to understand what's happening and address the factors that may be affecting your energy. Point 13. Protect your future physical capacity. Think about physical activity as an investment in your future ability to move. You can't stop the passage of time. You can't guarantee that you'll never experience weakness, stiffness, or changes in endurance, but you can take steps to support the physical abilities you want to maintain. Walking regularly can help you stay active. Strength training can help you work on muscle strength. Balance-focused activities can help support physical function, and breaking up long periods of sitting can encourage more movement throughout the day. None of these habits is a magic solution. They are simply practical ways of supporting your body. And the benefits aren't only about what happens today. Maintaining physical capacity can make everyday activities more manageable as the years go by. That's why healthy aging isn't about trying to become younger. It's about giving yourself the best reasonable opportunity to remain capable and independent.